Meeting someone new, especially in a dating scenario, is always an exciting yet nerve-wracking experience. Whether it's through an app, mutual friends, or an unexpected encounter, the prospect of a first date can stir up feelings of anticipation and curiosity. However, while the idea of connecting with someone new may seem thrilling, it's important to remember that safety should always come first. In today's world, it's essential to be aware of potential risks, especially when meeting someone you don't know very well. But how can you stay safe while still enjoying the experience? In this video, we'll walk through practical safety tips for first dates and meeting strangers, so you can navigate these situations with confidence and peace of mind. 1. Preparing for the date. The importance of smart planning. Preparation is key to ensuring your safety, and the first step in any successful and secure first date is proper planning. Before meeting someone new, it's crucial to do a little research and take proactive measures to protect yourself. Do your research. Thanks to the digital age, it's easier than ever to learn more about someone before you meet them. Take the time to check out their social media profiles, or even LinkedIn if applicable. Social media is a great way to verify that the person you're meeting is who they claim to be. Although we all present a curated version of ourselves online, checking. Their accounts can help you gauge whether their interest, lifestyle, and background align with what they've told you. Of course, remember that not everything online is a true reflection of a person, but it's a good place to start. Pick a public location. Where you meet someone for the first time plays a huge role in your overall safety. Always opt for public spaces, such as cafes, restaurants, or even public parks. These are places where there are other people around, which adds an extra layer of security. Public settings ensure that both parties are held accountable, and it's much more difficult for things to go wrong when there are others around. For example, choose a coffee shop in the heart of the city, a well-frequented bookstore, or a lively market. Avoid secluded areas or quiet spots where the two of you may be alone. Remember, your safety should never be compromised for the sake of convenience or trying to impress. Share your plans with a trusted friend. One of the most important safety tips is to always inform someone you trust about your plans. Before you head out, share details of your meeting, including where you'll be, time of the date, and who you're meeting. You can even share your location in real time through apps like Google Maps, which gives a sense of reassurance both to you and to those you trust. To make things even more secure, you can set up a check-in system. For instance, agree on a code word or a phrase with a friend that signals if you're feeling uncomfortable or unsafe during the date. For example, texting, "I forgot my phone charger at home," could signal that you need assistance or want to wrap up the meeting. 2. During the date, trust your instincts. Once you're on a date, the key is to stay vigilant and trust your instincts. First impressions matter, and your intuition can often pick up on subtle cues that your conscious mind might not catch. If anything feels off, don't hesitate to act on it. Protecting your safety and comfort is paramount, so it's important to stay in control. Trust your gut feeling. Your gut feeling, or intuition, is one of the most powerful tools you have when meeting someone new, often referred to as a sixth sense. It guides you in situations where logic alone isn't enough. For example, if your date starts making jokes that make you uncomfortable, crossing personal boundaries, or pushing for intimacy too soon, trust those feelings. As the saying goes, if it feels wrong, it probably is. Don't hesitate to speak up or end the date early if you feel unsafe or disrespected. Your safety is far more important than avoiding awkwardness. Keep control over the situation. It's crucial to maintain control over how the date unfolds. If your date suggests moving to a more private or secluded location, be cautious. Public spaces provide a sense of safety and accountability. Stick to well-populated areas. And if your date insists on going somewhere more private, trust your instincts and decline. A respectful date will understand your need for comfort and safety, and there's no need to feel pressured into doing something that doesn't sit right with you. Mind your drink. Never leave your drink unattended. Drink spiking is a real threat, so always keep an eye on your beverage. If you need to step away, ask a trusted person to watch it for you, or simply order your own drink. It's also a good idea to choose drinks that come in sealed containers, like bottles or cans, to reduce the risk of tampering. As the saying goes, trust, but verify. By staying vigilant and keeping control of your drink, you can avoid unnecessary risks. If something feels off during the date, whether it's your drink or a gut feeling, don't hesitate to step away. Trust your instincts and prioritize your safety. 3. After the date. Don't rush into anything. After the date has ended, it's essential to take a step back and reflect on the experience, regardless of how the evening went. The excitement of meeting someone new can sometimes cloud your judgment, so taking time to evaluate your feelings and reactions is a vital part of ensuring your safety and well-being. Take time to reflect. Even if the date seemed to go well, it's crucial to assess how you truly felt throughout the evening. Your emotions and instincts during the date can provide valuable insights into how comfortable and safe you were in the situation. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment, and only later do we realize that something didn't sit right with us. Perhaps your date was a little too persistent with questions you weren't comfortable answering, or maybe they crossed a boundary that you didn't express at the time. As the saying goes, hindsight is 20/20. This means that when you look back at the situation with a clear mind, you might notice things you missed initially. For example, if during the date your companion made subtle, uncomfortable remarks or attempted to steer the conversation toward personal topics you weren't ready to discuss, those are important signs to reflect on. Even if they didn't overtly disrespect your boundaries, the way you felt during the date is still significant. Ask yourself, did I feel heard and respected? Did I feel pressured at any point to do something I wasn't ready for? These questions will help you gauge whether or not you should move forward. If something feels off, it's okay to trust that feeling. Better safe than sorry is a motto that applies here. You may have enjoyed the evening on the surface, but if you have lingering doubts or if something doesn't feel right, it's better to be cautious and step away. Don't feel pressured to continue communication or to push things forward just because it was a nice evening on the surface. Your intuition is often your best guide in situations like this. Stay connected with a trusted friend. Once the date is over, one of the best steps you can take is to connect with a trusted friend or family member. 2 heads are better than one. Sometimes we need an outside perspective to help us see things more clearly. A friend or loved one can provide valuable insight into the situation, especially if you're feeling conflicted or unsure about how to move forward. They might notice red flags or inconsistencies that you missed in the moment, or they might offer advice that helps you trust your instincts more fully. For example, you might share with a friend that your date was charming, but you felt a little uncomfortable when they suggested you go somewhere private after dinner. Your friend might gently remind you that, while the date seemed fine, this could have been a red flag. They can also provide reassurance if you felt uneasy, but weren't sure why. Even if the date felt mostly positive, it's still beneficial to check in with someone who has your best interests at heart. Their fresh perspective can offer comfort and clarity, and they may suggest things to consider that haven't crossed your mind. Don't feel obligated to share personal information. Another key point to remember is that no matter how enjoyable the date was, you don't need to rush into sharing personal information. Trust is earned, not given. You have every right to keep your private life to yourself, especially in the early stages of getting to know someone. Even if you're feeling a connection, avoid feeling pressured to reveal sensitive details such as your home address, workplace, or family information. It's perfectly fine to keep things light in general until you feel completely comfortable with the person. For instance, while it may seem tempting to share more personal aspects of your life, take your time. You don't owe anyone personal information until you feel confident that they respect your boundaries and have proven themselves trustworthy over time. In conclusion, after the date, take the time you need to reflect on your feelings, stay connected with trusted friends, and resist the pressure to share too much too soon. The right person will respect your pace and your boundaries, and there's no rush in letting things develop. You are in control of your own experience, and taking small steps in building trust will ultimately help you create a safer and more meaningful connection. 4. Useful tools and safety apps. In today's tech-savvy world, there are a multitude of tools and apps available that can enhance your safety when meeting strangers, making sure you can stay connected, secure, and in control of your situation. These apps are designed to provide you with peace of mind, allowing you to focus on the experience rather than constantly worrying about your safety. When it comes to safety, having a few trusted tools in your back pocket can be your best defense. Safety apps for peace of mind. There are several apps specifically designed to ensure your safety during dates or meetups with strangers. One of the most popular safety apps is Moonlight. This app allows you to trigger an emergency response with a single tap, alerting authorities to your exact location. Whether you're feeling uneasy or find yourself in a dangerous situation, Moonlight provides a quick and easy way to get help, offering you the confidence to go on dates knowing that help is just a tap away. As the saying goes, better safe than sorry. In a moment of panic, knowing you have this app ready to go can be a huge comfort. Another excellent option is Be Safe, an app that lets you send an alert to trusted friends with your current location. This app also features a unique function that records audio during your date, providing a safety net if anything goes wrong. The ability to have this kind of documentation could prove invaluable in the event of an emergency. It's a classic example of an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Being prepared with tools that offer a safety net ensures you're not left helpless should the worst happen. If you prefer an app that offers more real-time safety features, consider Life 360. This app allows you to share your location with trusted contacts so that someone always knows where you are. You can set up alerts, so if you don't check in at a designated time, your contacts will be notified. This app is perfect for staying connected to someone you trust without feeling like you're being over-monitored. It's the perfect balance of a watchful eye without the overbearing pressure, giving you the freedom to enjoy your date while ensuring your safety. Have a backup plan. In addition to safety apps, it's always a good idea to have a backup plan in case things go south during the date. If you feel uncomfortable or uneasy, don't hesitate to reach out to a friend or family member for support. The old adage, it's better to have a plan and not need it, than to need a plan and not have it, rings especially true here. Having a prearranged signal or excuse with a close friend can provide you with an easy way to exit the situation if things start to feel unsafe or off. For example, you can tell a friend to text you at a specific time, so you can use it as an excuse to leave the date. You might say you suddenly feel unwell or that you have to wake up early the next morning. By keeping a few getaway lines in your back pocket, you can leave gracefully and without raising suspicion. This gives you the peace of mind to enjoy your date without constantly worrying about an emergency exit. And if you're really feeling unsafe, having that backup plan will be your safety net, ensuring you can exit the situation with minimal stress. Remember, preparation is key. By using safety apps and having a backup plan in place, you create an extra layer of security, allowing you to feel more confident and empowered when meeting new people. As the saying goes, a stitch in time saves 9. Taking small precautions up front can prevent larger issues down the road. 5. Empowering yourself. Safety isn't weakness. Being cautious and proactive about your safety is not only a sign of strength, but also a testament to your self-respect. Sadly, many women are made to feel guilty for setting boundaries or being cautious, often hearing phrases like, "You're overreacting," or "You're being too paranoid." But let's get one thing clear. When it comes to your well-being, there's no such thing as being too careful. Shifting the narrative. There's a prevailing stigma that women who take extra precautions or establish safety boundaries are somehow playing it safe or don't trust others enough. This view couldn't be further from the truth. Setting boundaries isn't about mistrusting everyone around you. It's about prioritizing your personal safety and well-being. Establishing these boundaries demonstrates self-awareness, not insecurity. It's important to recognize that anyone who respects you will not see your safety measures as an inconvenience, but as a sign of maturity. In fact, it's a clear indication that you value yourself enough to protect your peace of mind. As the saying goes, better safe than sorry. And there's wisdom in this. Whether you're meeting someone new for the first time or navigating unfamiliar situations, taking steps to ensure your safety isn't overreacting. It's simply being smart. Healthy boundaries are a vital part of self-care. The most respectful, mature individuals will understand and appreciate that you are looking out for your own safety. If someone has an issue with that, it's likely a sign that they don't have your best interests at heart. Confidence in your choices. Taking control over your safety reflects a deep sense of self-respect and confidence. It shows that you're taking ownership of your life and the decisions that impact you. The best way to predict your future is to create it. As Abraham Lincoln famously said, in creating a safe, respectful environment for yourself is one way to take charge of your future. Don't let anyone guilt trip you into thinking that protecting yourself makes you weak. In fact, it makes you strong, and more importantly, it demonstrates that you are committed to living life on your own terms. Being cautious is a form of self-love, and it is the ultimate expression of self-respect. When you choose to prioritize your safety, you're investing in yourself and showing the world that you will not settle for anything less than respect and care. Stay confident in the choices you make for your well-being. Remember, your safety is not a negotiable or optional concern. It's a basic right. Conclusion. In conclusion, safety should never be an afterthought, especially when meeting new people or going on a first date. The world is full of possibilities, but your personal safety should always be your top priority. By preparing ahead of time, staying alert during the meeting, and trusting your instincts afterward, you're taking control of your experience and ensuring that it's both enjoyable and secure. Remember, you have every right to feel safe, respected, and comfortable. Whether it's setting boundaries, maintaining control, or trusting your gut, you're not only protecting yourself, you're affirming your worth. As the saying goes, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Taking small steps to stay safe can go a long way in ensuring your peace of mind and well-being. If you found these tips helpful, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your own safety strategies or experiences in the comments below. Together, we can build a community where we empower each other to prioritize safety and well-being. Thank you for reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical advice and empowering insights. Stay safe, stay strong, and remember that your safety is in your hands. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.